Hey, it's me. This is my 6-month update. Sorry. Technically, I'm a little over 6 months. Friday was 6 months and today's Tuesday. But I was sick. I sounded like a robot. You would not be able to understand me. The sneezing and the coughing and it just was not good. And I really did. I sound like a robot. So I did not feel like making a video. So technically this is my 6-month update, a couple of days late. So I wanted to do something real quick. Just got my turkey jerky in. Yay! There's a video right before this one about this. It's a home business. It's really good. I just tried it on camera for the first time and I really like it, so I definitely will be continuing to do this for a while. And my other companies that I'm going to work with, I'll put links below when I get them, or I'll do a video separately on that, and maybe put a link to my other channel here where you can see more of the other stuff. So anyway, surgery was 6 months ago, December 19th, 2014. My highest weight recorded in a doctor's office was 322.4. Highest surgeon recorded was 320.0. Surgery day weight was 314.8. And I weighed in this morning. Like I said, I'll do this morning because I didn't really weigh this weekend. Being sick, I just didn't care. So I weighed in this morning and I weighed 252. My brain, I need to really just, nursing school's got me such a frazzle. 252.6. 0.2 pounds from hitting the 70-pound loss mark. While I didn't do it in my 6 months, I'm really close. And I'm really close, within like 4 pounds, 4.5 pounds, less than 5, I know. Less than 5 pounds away from being halfway to goal. While some people in 6 months may lose 100 pounds, that's great for them. I wish I could have, but it's just not going to happen for me like that, which is okay. I'm completely okay with it. Is it a little bit depressing? Well, duh. I'd be lying if I said no, but am I like distraught and devastated? No, not that either. So it puts me at 69.8 pounds lost. That's not bad. I mean, I've never in my entire life lost that. So it's pretty awesome. Like the most I've ever lost is 30 something, like low 30s. So I'm completely happy with that. I didn't put together pictures because between finishing up one nursing class and getting ready to start another one and being sick, it was just not on my radar to do. So, besides, I think most people do one at a year anyway, so I don't know. Almost 70 pounds. I cannot believe it. I can't believe the difference, how I feel different. I look different. I feel different. We saw some family yesterday that I haven't seen since October. And then one that I haven't seen since around Christmas time. Yes, and my hair is thinning, but I don't care. I mean, I care, but it's not like devastating. So my one cousin was like, oh my goodness, you look so different. I bet you feel different, like a different person. You look like a different person. And I do. I really feel like a different person. My other cousin that I hadn't seen since around Christmas time, right after surgery I saw her, but I mean I hadn't lost anything yet. So she was like, oh my goodness, you can really tell a difference. Like in your face and just everywhere you can tell a difference. And not as much in my stomach as the rest of me, but that's okay. Everything's going south, and south is my stomach, so it's gathering the upper stuff. So anyway, my third relative, that the one that had said that she wanted to have surgery, but they talked her out of it at work. She worked in a lab in a hospital, and they talked her out of it. The one that wouldn't answer me when I asked her what surgery did she want and why did they talk her out of it, why didn't she do it, because I hadn't done it yet. And I wanted to explain to her why I wanted the sleeve, because it was the least, there was no malabsorption, and I don't know, it just seemed the safest option for me. And so I asked her why didn't she do it and what surgery did she want, and she just looked at her food like I hadn't even spoken to her, and she just ignored me completely. And I asked many times, and several times, and she still ignored me. So I was like, okay, well, whatever. So yesterday we talked about my weight loss surgery, and a couple people, they were asking about it, and we talked about it, and I saw her listening to the conversation, but never made a comment. And I try really hard not to let things bother me or people upset me, because at the end of the day, it's me that lives with it, not her, and what she thinks or doesn't think really doesn't concern me. It's not going to change my life. It's not going to change how I feel about myself, or it's not really going to change me. But it did kind of hurt my feelings that she didn't even ask me, well, how are you? Didn't ask me, have you lost weight? How much have you lost? Obviously I have. I'm almost 70 pounds, so obviously there's a difference. But there was nothing from her. No, not even, and that's what I told my mom. I said, I didn't expect a parade or anything. I didn't expect a huge deal to be made. But I kind of thought it was rude not to at least, how are you? How you doing? You would do that to somebody that even hasn't had weight loss surgery. If you haven't seen him in 8 months, you'd say, well, how are you? How have you been up to? What have you been up to? How you been doing? Nothing. But when the conversations were going on, intently listened, but made no comment. Nothing. And it, as much as I don't want it to, it did hurt my feelings a little bit. I can't help it. It did. I thought it was rude. Like I said, I didn't expect a fanfare or, oh my God, you look wonderful. I don't even think I look wonderful. So why would I expect anybody else to just dote all over me? I didn't expect that from anybody that we saw. But I did kind of expect, how are you? Like I said, that to me doesn't even have to be weight loss surgery related. That's just, I haven't seen you in 8 months. How you been? So, I don't know. She's not what I would call a close relative, like that we hang out all the time, because she's a good 2 hours away from me. But we do see each other several times a year. And we went to Golden Corral, which is a nice place. And before surgery, I enjoyed going there. This time, that little tiny bit of fish and one piece of broccoli that I ate was expensive. And you can't take any of it with you, so. And then, of course, where we sat, I was at the end of the table up against the ice cream machines. My kryptonite. Ice cream. I sat up against the freaking ice cream machine. But we were there for a good hour. Over an hour, probably. So in that time, I ate 3 of their pieces of chicken, which are, fish. The tilapia, the baked tilapia, which are really, really tiny. They said they were 2.5, 3 ounces. I don't think so. But I ended up eating over the hour and a half 3 of them, and 1 piece of broccoli, and it was just the end part, not the stalk, just like the floret part of broccoli. And then after we sat there for a while, I ate maybe 1/8 of a cup of cottage cheese, if even 1/8 of a cup, like literally a spoon, not even full, just a spoon of cottage cheese with 2 of their sliced peaches, which cut up to like 6 pieces. So that was my dessert: cottage cheese and a little bit of peaches. So I mean, I did well, but really up against the ice cream. And don't get me wrong, I understand. I'm the one that had surgery. I'm the one that chose it. I don't regret it in any form. The only time I've even remotely thought, oh, I wish my stomach was a little bit bigger today, was when we had corn on the cob this weekend, and I couldn't eat it because my stomach was too full. Pretty much I ate all vegetables for that dinner. I had no protein that meal because we had green beans and we had corn on the cob, and I tell you, I wanted that corn on the cob, so I ate it. I ate up for it later with a Boca burger, a vegetarian Boca burger, so got some protein there. But so anyway, it did hurt my feelings. I'm over it now, but I wanted to share it because you are the one that's having surgery. You were the one, you know, I'm the one that did this to myself, okay? Nobody else made me do it. I did it. A couple of months ago, it would have been extremely difficult for me to sit there and watch all of them eat banana pudding and strawberry ice cream or yogurt and vanilla ice cream and cookies and chips, or sweet stuff, you know, all that dessert stuff. That would have been really difficult for me to watch and not participate. But I didn't participate, and I'm very proud of that fact. And I've discovered that I really don't like going out to eat. I don't like it anymore, because there's so limited choices for what I feel like I can have. Not because of my sleeve, because my sleeve will pretty much accept anything. I mean, I don't have one of those finicky, picky sleeves. Definitely not. It will tolerate pretty much anything. Now, there for a little while, it was a little picky about water and milk, but now it pretty much tolerates anything. So far. Now, the food there did make me sick. It did make me have a little bit of dumping before I left the restaurant. I got, not vomiting, but the other, and the big D. But I also attributed that to the night before having to take some milk and magnesia because I'm taking so much iron that I'm having some issues with the bathroom. So, but up until now I hadn't. But now I'm taking a multivitamin with iron in it and an iron pill. So that combination has gotten me a little off track. So so I'm not saying that it was Golden Corral's food that made me sick. It was probably the leftover from the day before, having to help my body. But anyway, so I guess that's it. I really appreciate the comments. Subscribe, comment below. I'm uploading a video on my trailer on our pop-up. That's our recreation. We're going to the beach in a month. A little over a month. We're going to the beach for a week. I can't wait when this semester's over. I think that's about it. But don't let anybody, you know, get you down. It's hard because their life goes on as normal and yours doesn't. And what you all used to do isn't happening anymore. A couple of months ago, I could have gone out to eat. I could have eaten some of their scrambled eggs, but I would not have had an easy time sitting beside that ice cream and not tasting it. I haven't had ice cream in 7 months, over 6 months. It's been a while. When I get to goal, I can't say that I'll never have ice cream. I will try to get the best version maybe even sherbet, whatever. But right now, ice cream's a no-no. And even later on down the road, ice cream's still not going to be a staple in the house. It would be, get one of those little tiny, it's just something I have to control. And surgery has taught me how to control things. I wouldn't have been able a couple of months ago. Before surgery, I had to have a dessert. So, and I didn't have any ice cream. So, that's progress. And I sat there and I was okay watching them eat it. I was okay not indulging. That to me is huge progress. So I guess I'm gonna go. I love you guys. See you soon. Yep, see my turkey jerky. I'm gonna eat some of it. Love you guys. Comment, subscribe, come back soon. See you soon. Bye.